Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with an update on the prospects of severe weather for the rest of this Monday and especially Monday night. You can see the Storm Prediction Center does have that marginal to enhanced severe weather risk for our area. That risk is looking highest where the storms arrive soonest during the evening this evening. What we're watching is a big upper level low, which is now centered over the southern Rockies. This is going to move into the middle of the country, and this is the line of storms right here, which likely will pose that risk for severe weather as it gradually moves across the ArkLaTex during the night tonight. Here's a look at Robin's Toyota Futurecast, and you can see that line will enter the northwest edge of the area early this evening. By 10 o'clock, it extends from Broken Bow, Idabel down to Clarksville. It'll continue to make that trek towards the southeast, arriving in Texarkana, arriving in Longview, Lake of the Pines by about, say, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. And then it won't arrive until Shreveport until very late tonight. Models have been trending slower with this line, as it now looks like at 6 o'clock in the morning, we'll see it extending from about Magnolia to Spring Hill to Shreveport Bossier down to Center, and then it continues to make that trek towards the east. And we'll see the rain threat continue through much of the day. The rain will gradually become more scattered and eventually will come to an end Tuesday afternoon from west to east, and that ending will continue Tuesday evening. The clouds begin to decrease some tomorrow night, and we should see the return of some sunshine across the ArkLaTex on Wednesday. Let's talk about the severe weather threats, as we already have a tornado watch that's in place for the northwest edge of the area until 6 p.m. But again, it looks like that line probably will not get here before 6. But as we move through the evening hours, this is the look at rotation potential from Futurecast. You can see these swaths of mainly yellow, showing you that there is some risk that we could see a tornado or two. That risk will be highest where the rotations this evening will be at their strongest, or basically near and northwest of Interstate 30. But notice, can't rule out that isolated tornado further to the south and east very late tonight into tomorrow morning. Wind probably going to be the most widespread issue. We could see the occasional gusts of over 60 miles per hour with some of the thunderstorms. You can kind of see the trend here. The storm's strongest over the northwest. Notice how those areas of color kind of diminish as we go through the night tonight. So it does look like the line will be weakening slightly as it moves southeast through the area. Another issue is going to be the potential for heavy rain. Generally speaking, we will see 1 to 3 inches of rain across the region, but there very well could be a swath. If the line stalls, as some models including Futurecast indicate, we could see this swath of 3 to over 6 inches of rain somewhere here close to the northwest edge of the area. So we already have a flood watch in effect for those areas because of that. And again, generally speaking though, most of us are in line to see a good solid 1 to perhaps more than 3 inches. So your forecast for tonight: thunderstorms will become likely, a few severe thunderstorms possible with damaging wind. The main threat, tornado or two, will be possible, especially northwest edge of the area this evening. We'll see a low in Shreveport at 65, 59 in Texarkana, 58 degrees in Marshall. Tomorrow, expect rain to become likely. Once again, in the morning, it becomes more scattered in the afternoon, and we won't see much of a rise in temperatures. Only 71 for the high in Shreveport, 68 degrees for the high temperature in Texarkana. Might add, we set a record today in Shreveport. So far, the high is 89. That's the hottest ever recorded during the month of November in Shreveport. And your 10-day forecast shows will warm up a bit as we head towards the end of the week with highs in the mid to upper 70s. There is that chance of rain returning Thursday, could continue into the weekend, a break Monday and Tuesday, and we could see another shot for some rain by the middle part of next week. Notice the warm up, low 80s could return for the first half of next week, and then we'll cool off again late next week with highs dipping back into the 60s. So again, severe weather looking promising for parts of the ArkLaTex this evening, especially the northwestern sections of the area, and then we'll basically look at the threat of heavy rain later on tonight through tomorrow for pretty much all of the area.